We don't have any what?
I don't know what I was saying. Trash can over here. There we go. Oh, you know what? That's not set up. Did you set up the hardwire? Don't we have hardwire? Oh.
Yeah.
There they are. There they are.
No, but it's not. There it is. We're back for real.
We're back for real this time. What's up, y'all? It's like we didn't leave. It's not like we, were just AWOL for 9 days. We saw you guys. We appreciate you guys.
We missed y'all. I don't want to use this one. Yes, I do. No, I don't. Yes, I do.
Guess what we got in? Guess what we got in? Stickers. Stickers. And we got the 3D. Can you see those?
Oh, yeah. They're like, is it naughty t-shirt night, Jeff?
Oh, Sorry, guys. I forgot I had this shirt on.
Bam, bam, bam.
I feel like like my boobs are showing.
Here.
No, I'll just put a piece of tape over it. Give me a piece of tape. I forgot about this shirt.
Y'all, someone wants to say hi. Here, pups. Oh, goodness. Look who's here. Look who's here. Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Look,
Why does it look so
Mill.
happy?
How's the signal? Is signal okay?
Man, doesn't seem like it.
It's good. When are you guys doing another Dallas workshop?
Probably pretty soon.
Want to do end of November?
Oh yeah, did you? Oh, you didn't do it. Oh, that's what I was gonna ask. If you did, what do you call it? Put the gold on the website.
Thank you, France. The gold?
Yeah, Austin didn't put gold on the website because he didn't want to open it because he thought that they were broken, but they just leaked a little bit.
The artist who gold?
Yes, the bright gold.
Oh. Do you know how many came in? I can add them right now. How's the jet lag? Y'all, it is real.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Well, see, I don't know what was already up here, but I'm assuming that...
20 should have come in.
Oh, okay, so there's... Yeah.
Did all 20 survive?
Yeah, there was just a little leak. So one cap has gold on it with sticky, but I'm sure people... It's a full one. It just got a little bit on there.
Oh. Okay.
2, 4, 6, 10.
Thank you, Julie.
Looks like there's 16.
Nina! What's up, girl? We got to meet Nina.
Looks like there's 16.
There's 16 in total?
Unless he put some down here.
I can look at it in a minute, B. Let's get this art thing on the road. That's awkward.
What are you gonna pour on that?
It'll be
What are you
fine.
gonna do?
The trip back was amazing. We didn't have a long layover this time. It was only like 2 hours, so we had to rush to the business class lounge that we bought our way into, think we had 11-hour layover and it was only 2-hour layover, so we had to take it for all it was worth. And then rush back to our gate, kick someone out of our seats. It's a long story. We will be coming to Adelaide and also the Melbourne Sydney coast.
Yeah, it's called the what's it called? The Horseshoe Tour.
The Horseshoe Tour. I don't know.
I love that name.
Sup, mate? Hey, Lars. So today was the highlight of the trip. Anita, remind me what gold that was, because we have a lot of golds coming through right now that everybody loves. What was the highlight of your trip? I loved waking up to kangaroos every morning and getting to meet all the fam.
That was fun.
What else? Well, yes. I know, Moo. Go lay down.
Naughty shirt.
Hi, Terry.
Sorry, y'all.
Perth was amazing. They said it was the littlest, most
Remote.
I was gonna say secluded, but I guess that's
Secluded,
the same.
remote. But it was awesome. Like, it was a big city. A lot going on. A lot of skyscrapers and
Hi,
building.
Terry. So today, what we're gonna do is Jeff's gonna something. What is this?
I'm just gonna do something different.
So he's gonna do something different.
Are they back?
I'm gonna recreate a pour that I did while I was. What's the name brand of the paper
Post
cups
this
you guys
on.
use? I don't know the name brand. We got them in bulk for the paper cups that we use. I'll see if I can find it, Sweet Pea, and let you know. Oh, it was in a little baggie like this big, like a 10-gram bag. I swear I don't know drug terms, but I think it's what it said on the box. Like this big. I'm gonna do a big pour. I think that's a 3-foot by 4-foot canvas.
She's crazy. She's crazy.
That is Powder Bronze by Just Resin. I don't carry it yet. As soon as they release it for real, I will be carrying it. Thank you, Tammy, for that. Thank you, Terry. We love this view as well. Are you going first or am I going to go first?
Babe, every time you go first, you go 4 or 5 times, and then I don't have time to go. Just took all my time in Australia. Now it's my turn.
Right then.
I'm just kidding. But I just have a small piece here I just want to see what these colors look like together. We were watching a show, which is a really clever, cute show. What's it called?
I don't know what
Are we there yet? Are we gone?
A Good Place?
A Good Place.
The Good Place.
The Good Place. It's a really cute movie.
Am I a
show.
Sheila now? I guess I could be a Sheila.
Sheila.
Oh, Sheila. That's not how they say it.
Sheila.
Sheila.
Sheila. Alright, so we're going to use a little bit of...
Also, we accidentally stole the no button from Color Obsession Studios.
No!
Oops.
Babe, did you steal that button?
No!
What do you mean?
No! 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 For the last time, no.
So, a good Alabama Red. The Ruby Red by Color
like it.
Obsession is a very crimson. Ultimately, it can be bright and it also can add a little bit more to it to give it a good depth. Also, Roll Tide. Thanks, Linda. It's good to be home. While we were there, we had like in the 200s people watching our live feed. So we're hoping to carry that over to the here. Hopefully. And y'all probably want to see what he's doing.
Hopefully.
I don't know.
Oh, let's mix this first. I'm getting all excited over here. Alright, so I'm going to do don't know if I want to use that yet. I'm going to use
Hi,
this
Carrie.
blue steel. Oh, anyways, there's a scene in this show where there is a duvet. Is that a duvet or just a covers? Is that the same thing?
A duvet is like a
Big
blanket cover.
Well, it had this amazing gold and blue pattern on it, and it was a light blue. So I thought that looks like steel blue steel, and a really dark, deep gold. And so I thought antique gold. So I would like to do a color palette like that.
If I had a grown-up job, I would have that button on my desk as well. Ruby is also a good color. Cherry's good, but it is transparent. I'm sorry, Tammy. Hope everything is okay. Thank you, Kelly, for reminding people about the thumbs up. Lucy, we are happy to be back. Sue, thank you.
Sue, thank you very much.
We are
Thank you,
glad to
thank
be
you.
back as well. What's up, LaCronk? Derek Zoolander's blue steel. Jeff
That's what
actually
I
can
thought.
do a good face with
I
that.
can't do that. I can't do blue
He
steel.
can. Except for Jeff can turn left, so he's kind of better than Zoolander.
I can't.
He knows how to turn both. I don't want to like brag, but he can do this one or this one.
No, she hasn't been drinking, y'all.
It's true. I think I'm delirious. I think that's the word. Hi, Anita. You can have my grown-up job and I'll take yours. We are back, Andrea. Is that gloss or sanded? Well, okay, here's the thing. It's metallic, ergo shiny.
Do we have all the supplies on our description below page thing?
What supplies?
All
Like
stuff
the
we
colors
use, yeah.
or the materials?
I guess materials.
Yes. Tamara, it was amazing meeting you. Everybody was so talented. We got so much inspiration
Yeah.
from the fam and the pours that they did. Right, Eva? We are back, Crystal. So this is wiki.
Would say
Anita, thank you so much.
14.
Y'all make my heart happy.
Yeah, 11 by 14.
The question was, is this a gloss? And because it's a metallic, it does have glossy-like properties to it. So when you do something like this, make a little bit more resin than you would otherwise, because the thin points probably will pit because it thins out. Oh, sorry, pup.
Should I put any black on there?
On where?
I don't know if these two colors, like, or maybe some white. Three.
So, hi from down under. Aw, I'm sorry it's raining, Allie. Hopefully, it will still be a beautiful day after the rain clears up. I know that at Color Obsession's place, the rain just made things more beautiful. Did you know that everywhere in Australia smells good? That's a fact. Right, Eva? We're so close to 20,000.
We are.
Couldn't do without y'all. Thank you for all the shares, likes, comments. Hey, friends/family, did you see this thing that they just did? No, I didn't. I'm going to subscribe also. That's how it happens. Word of mouth.
I thought you were showing me something.
No. It's eucalyptus, right?
It is.
Jeff said duvet. So impressed. Let's see. Let me log into the website. Yeah.
And if you guys didn't know, we do have new Artisu and new Just Resin. And in about a week, we should have Color Obsession, right?
Hopefully. Shouldn't be long. Y'all, I thought, okay, so before I left, I ordered a whole bunch of Color Obsession. And then we got there, and I was like, I'm going to have to add to my order. Because you know how online colors can look a certain way, and then in person, they look completely different? That happened. So I found a whole lot of colors that I newly love.
I newly love.
Newly love. It's a thing. Mary, are you talking about the order you placed on the 8th? It's not the right channel.
Oh yeah, I wanted to put some of this.
Daphne, we had an amazing time. What's up, Stephanie? Hi from the stoplight. Linda, you better drive safe. When and where to get the hoodies?
Oh yeah. We should have some in about a week.
Yeah, it should be about a week.
All right, so
Mary, you ordered it on the 11th. Isn't that today?
I'm gonna put a little bit of gold. I spray painted some gold into this cup that I use for this because I want it to kind of match the background because I'm gonna do a clear coat over this. So I'm just gonna add this to the resin. A little dab will do ya.
Mary. I believe that went out already, Mary. You're talking about the additional colors to the
A little bit more.
resin kit. Thought I sent that out before we left. I will check on that for you. Must have the hoodie in blue. Did Tim Tams make it back to Texas, or did you just eat them?
We had some today.
We ate them today. We didn't want to open them before we left because we wanted to be able to bring them back since we can't have them here.
No, you can't have food open in an airplane, right?
Yeah.
All right. So I think I'm going to use some white.
Daphne, the black diamond pigments, are you talking about the powders? Yeah, Mary, I thought I had sent those out before I left. I will double check on those and get you a tracking number / a definite on when they went out. You know, you got a lot of colors. Love Tim Tams and hot coffee. We don't drink coffee.
Hot chocolate.
You can get Tim Tams at Target. I didn't know that. What colors are you going to do the hoodies in? Yeah, the black diamond powders are pretty great. We have a lot of them.
Hoodies are $60 for
Colors.
Oh, I know, but if they want their own, like, I guess it depends on how much the hoodies are. The colors. I know that we do black and blue and pink and purple for $60, but any other colors we might have to order those, so it might be a little bit more.
Hot chocolate with Tim Tams. We're gonna have to try that to try the straw through
Yeah.
a Tim Tam technique.
I'm excited about that.
Whew. What else? Just Resin's about to come up with some powders too. All the ones they've sent us so far are pretty boss for sure. Sherry, they didn't send you the heat gun yet? Okay. I will get onto them tonight. Okay, a Tim Tam is a cookie. It's a square chocolate cookie with a chocolate filling, a la an Oreo, but
And it's chocolate
No.
covered.
And also they make them chocolate covered. The ones we have are chocolate covered. What's up, Mary Jane?
I don't think I made enough.
So B. It's gonna be beautiful. Beautiful. Tim Tams are at Walmart. See, I thought they were only Aussie. When people are like, what did you eat that's authentic?
Fake Tim Tams.
One of the like 2 or 3 things we could list were Tim Tams, and now I feel a little bit gypped and sad and empty on the inside.
Oh.
Moo, go lay down.
Kickstart the heat gun.
Love a gold base coat, right, Tiffany? Publix has English goodies, while Target has Aussie goodies. I'm just learning new things all over the place. The resin that Jeff is using is Stone Coat's Art Coat. It looks like this. It is a 1-to-1 resin that gives you at least like, we usually work it into an hour.
As long as you don't put heat on it constantly. So I figured something out. Here's a little, did you know? No, it would be like a pro tip. If you have 2 heat guns, if you have an old one, and the one that we have basically, the red ones that we give out and what they send people and that we use, have 2 of them. I would use 2 of them plugged into 2 different things because they do take up a lot of volts or whatever that science word is. Have one set on high and have one set on just air. And so when you're heating up what you want, to move or to push or to swipe, heat it up, or no, I guess it would be just to move around. Heat up what you're wanting to push, get it nice and not liquid obviously, but just nice and movable. Take the one with air, no heat, turn it on, and you could push that without heating it up, without sitting there burning everything or, losing working time. I came up with that because it was a mistake that some of the class people didn't know to turn the heat up on the air gun that they were using, and they were just pushing it, and the work time, it seemed to be a little bit longer than normal, and it was because they weren't using heat. So I think that would be a good thing, right?
Also,
Okay.
if I said yeah, and also,
Okay.
if you get really good cells and you have too much heat in your resin, the cells won't hold on. They'll continue to stretch and they won't keep their structure.
Shape.
I missed a couple questions. Moo was very excited when he saw us. He's only just now started to calm down. I'm sure you guys have heard him huffing and puffing in the
Instead
background.
of 25 minutes of me mixing paint.
Because they like to see the process, and I'm in the corner. Also, everybody said good idea. If you use Stone Coat Art Coat on coasters, do you still need to use anything else over for heat resistance? No, it still has super high,
All right.
well more than boiling water. I think it's like twice boiling water heat resistance. You could use a blow dryer as well, but we like to use our platypus attachment. Could I use the heat gun, then use my hair dryer to on warm to move it. You sure can.
Yeah,
What's up,
or a hair
Linda?
dryer. That's a good idea. Use a hair dryer. Just turn it on low.
This
Low
is true,
heat.
Terry. Exactly, Lisa. Kim, I have a link down in the bottom that takes you to Amazon, our Amazon store, and it has all the products that we use and don't sell on there, including the heat gun, the graduated cups. A lot of it is on there, but even if you don't buy it on Amazon, you can see what it looks like, and it gives you like the SKU numbers and all that, so you can find it wherever. We're back, Christy. We're so glad. I haven't seen Paula Wall yet. What's up, Linda? So after Jeff is done making something amazing, I am going to do...
She's going to overdo me. She's going to do something that's going to be pretty amazing, y'all.
Don't hype it up too much, because then it won't be amazing.
Oh, that's why I'm hyping it up.
Man!
You guys are going to be so impressed. You're going to want to share it with all the fam.
I'm going to punch you in your nose. Anytime, Doris. What's up, Clara? What's up, Vyasa? Molly, I did get that yesterday. I meant to say thank you as soon as I saw you in the room. We got the Moose Safe gate. It almost goes the length of the window, but I think we'll be able to put like a little box in the section that it doesn't cover. Thank you so much for sending that. Warms my heart, and now I won't have to stress about Mood taking a flying leap out the window.
You heard his name.
I know. Calm down, Mood. We're not going anywhere yet. You know, we try to come up with something special every time. I haven't seen John Vermont in a while, Lisa. I think he's busy with his beehive he's trying to set up. That apparently takes a lot of time and energy and dollars. Meh. No. Linda Cujo is amazing, and also hella needy. He's right here. What, Moo? Can you come up here with me? No? Okay, good talk. Vamp, you're always in a tornado warning. Come here. Come here. I hope you are staying super safe. Yeah, Daphne, we need to come up with something like that too. Okay. He did. But he had an amazing time over at his godmother's house. He got to play with her whole farm. I know it. Huffing and puffing. I'm hoping I can keep him out of the area we're about to pour on. He is. Thank you, Angelina.
Okay, so these colors don't go very well when they mix.
Did you use this white?
Yeah.
Hit it with that swipe.
Hit it with that swipe on.
What kind of canvas is Jeff using? Is it possible to make your own canvas using MDF and creating sides? How will resin work over the sides? MDF is perfect to work on.
It's better than
We
canvas.
painted it on all week. Painted on it. I know, Lisa. I'm going to. The baby moo. Thank you for the heads up, Chase. Definitely don't want to have bad reaction. Cujo is pretty good with it. He stepped in at one time. We had a drop on the floor, and he found the one drop in our entire studio and walked in it. crazy little boy. Yes, you.
Yeah, these colors don't go that well. They don't mix well. But it's a great blue. It's really subtle. It's not like in your face like some of them.
Absolutely, Tamara. It was our pleasure. We loved sharing our stuff with y'all. Yeah, he does okay with it. What's up, Tammy? No, we don't. We don't rest. She said, "Welcome back. Do you guys ever rest?" It's rare. It's
We
rare
rest.
here.
We slept quite a bit on that airplane.
Yeah, we slept on the trip. What's up, Laura Taylor? Hi, Khaleesi. Meh, 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 meh. We rest in between pours when our entire situation is covered with resin and there's nothing we can do. We take a little nap.
Nippy nap.
This blue is Blue Steel by Just Resin. The white is This White by Stone Coat, aka White Base Tint. And the gold spray paint was Gold Metallic by Montana Black. And
No black. No black.
That's Montana Black.
Oh, well, yeah. You said black like after it.
And then the gold in the piece is by Just Resin. Question mark?
What's that?
The gold in the piece is by whom?
Oh, it's the Montana.
Oh, it's the spray paint?
Yeah. I haven't used it yet.
Hi,
I'm
Christina
about
from
to.
Perth. That's exciting, Terry. Looks like a snowflake in the corner. That looks cool. Morning, Zachy. Sure can, Kelly.
I don't know if this is gonna work. Swipe time.
Thank you, Anita. I figured.
Well, I put that gold just to see what it would do. This the gold that was in there.
I don't know how that's gonna work with the...
It's not supposed to. It's just now I'm just doing it just to do it. Sorry, guys.
Going rogue.
I'm just doing it to do it. I'm not even that big thing of gold. It was the what do you call it?
Spray paint?
Yeah.
We missed y'all too, Ellen. Lisa, that does sound good. Sweet pea, the ruby red. Let me check real quick. I do have it on hand. No mistakes in art.
This is going to be a great background for something.
Thank you, Holly. Yeah, I'm gonna try that black and dark turquoise and gold and white one again today, but on a larger scale. Laura Taylor says, I just did a pour that not only I burnt the resin, but had a strong urge to toss it out the window. Jeff is very in tune with those urges. Christy, we do have a red called Fireball, and it should be in stock. Let me double check that for you. It is by Just Resin, and it is an amazing, like, red that has a gold shimmer to it. Oh my God.
What's wrong?
None of this is in inventory.
What? None of what he put up?
Nope. Or he just skipped Fireball. I'll check another one in a second.
Austin, if you're watching, boy, you had 9 days to do stuff. Okay, so there's that, y'all. So none.
None of it. Zeros, twos, fours, fives.
I don't understand. Does he think that he's not supposed to?
No, I asked him to. Did painting with quick coat. Boy, do you have to hustle, right? That one is for real. I think you'll like it. Is that the closest Bama Red Main gift for my PT, and she's an Alabama fan? Sweet Pea, let me double check some reds for you. Of the ones I'm seeing here on our art table, it's the closest. But let me double check that. I can sure look into Hi Grandma Kathy. Lucy, I'll check into a shipping special. Is stone resin animal friendly as art resin?
Animal friendly?
In what regards?
Oh.
I'll be glad to check. I just want to understand the question. What's up, Michelle? Thank you. Saffron. I'm sure you're asking about Just Resin saffron, because, well, I have 24 listed. Are you talking about the paste or the powder of saffron? Living Expressions, we are super glad to be back. Patty said, didn't you see Austin's live parties? He didn't have time, Jeff. All your body paints are gone also.
Well, he did a good job putting them back.
They're all empty.
So, that was a waste of y'all's time. Those are really good colors, but they just do not go well together. Without probably a popping color. I did not expect that to happen. I thought they would be a little bit more. See, that's why I'm so bad with colors. I'm horrible with colors. Are you going to spray paint that whole thing black? Do you want me to do that? Or...
Well, you can do it faster. I just... course I was going to. So. So Jeff's sweetheart me is helping me spray paint that canvas for me while I set up the camera angles that you guys can see what I'm about to do. That'll hopefully turn out. Who knows? I'm glad you liked it, Chrissy. Clara says, Jeff, did I use your trick with the chalk pen drawing on cured resin? It worked amazing.
Say that again? Somebody already say what you do?
They said that they used your trick of drawing with chalk pen. Not in focus.
I need more spray paint this whole thing right now.
I need to make this not auto. Focus. At least try to make it not autofocus. Why is it still trying to autofocus? So also while we were up there, we got to teach people how to something. Use a spray can. Please tell Jeff he never wastes our time, no matter how things turn out. I will tell him. I just don't understand why this camera doesn't want to not autofocus. Thanks, y'all. Australia was amazing. Like, I don't even have words. On how amazing it was. It was like...
Why is that blowing back?
I don't even know the words. just know that it was brilliant. It was a brilliant time. I'll be using Stone Coat this white, red, and silver. What do you think? She didn't like gray. So you're using Stone Coat for all three of those colors? Susan, now we're about to do a 3 foot by 4 foot for. No, Beyond, yours didn't go out yet. I'm so sorry. That was my oversight. I will send those out tomorrow. Thanks, Dee. Which one? Hi, Karen. The black and gold one? Robin, thank you.
Thank you.
Just white. Okay, good. I'm actually about to recreate that pour on this piece. This guy over here. But I need to make that smaller. Thank you so much, Brenda. We did not bring back all the pours as part of our agreement while we're up there. We're splitting the proceeds with the brands. So when they sell, they're going to send us half of the proceeds. I'm so sorry, Susan. I'm not sure about what comes along with that diagnosis, but I hope that everything's okay. What's up, Greg? Hey, Monet. So Jeff's being a super sweetheart and doing the spray paint part of that because he's super awesome. Love that black spray. Are you selling it? That's actually just Rust-Oleum black spray paint. You can get at literally any hardware store. That board is 3 feet by 4 feet, I believe. Right?
Yeah, it should be like a 36 by 48.
So, yeah. I'm sorry, Susan. Hugs. Air hugs. Hi, Stephanie. I'm sorry you didn't get notified, but we are still here. We got a whole other painting to do. Super pumped about it. That's awesome, Denise. Can't wait to see what you create. Oh yeah, we're super glad to be home. However, it was an amazing trip, once in a lifetime for sure. And also, hopefully, we'll have the round 2 of that once in a lifetime trip next year. Absolutely, Anita. Yes, Patty. Judy has put me in contact with them, and I sent them a message today to work something out. That board is from Blick. I'm not sure what it is. I don't think it's MDF. I don't know. I'll have to check. What up, Lisa? I wish I could bring you guys over here with us, but I don't think I can. So let me see.
That's taped to the bottom of that.
Should I just leave it?
Why don't you just use the overhead?
Just the overhead? Okay.
What?
So, all right, you guys. I'm going to go over here and help set this up. And what's up, Happy Chick? Hi, Kathy. I do have Moo. I will show him to you guys in a second. He's on the move right now. I'm gonna go over here and we're gonna work on this pour real quick. So hold all your questions till the end-ish of the feed and I will answer them ASAP. But hopefully we're about to create some magic. So I have no idea how much resin this is gonna take. But I will tell you every step. I'll talk our way through it as we go. See if they can hear you.
Are you guys able to hear me with this on? With this fan on? I'll turn this fan off.
Can y'all hear him okay?
Let me know if you guys can hear me or understand, or do I need to speak up or bring the microphone closer?
Alright, they can hear. So, we probably gonna need some assistance. So, this board is about 3 feet by 4 feet or 36 by 48. We ordered it from Blick. I don't remember what it's made out of, but it's their cradle board. No, this is not for you. So, I am going to use Stone Coat's Art Coat. I don't know if you can see that, but there it is. I'm not sure how much it's going to take, but I will tell you guys every time I mix a batch, and then by the end of it, I can figure out how much it was in total. I need a big mixer upper. Just gonna use one of our handy dandy Stix. Shaplow. And let's see. This bucket makes 24 ounces. I'm going to initially estimate that I'm gonna need probably 3 of these. What do you think, B? Is that being overzealous?
Why don't you just use a big bucket? You're gonna
Do we have a big bucket? I have that one.
No, it looks like we have a smaller bucket.
Oh.
Is this one bigger? Or this is used.
That's okay.
Yeah.
I'll just.
That's okay.
So, what are your thoughts on 24 times 3? So I put my hardener in first, then part A,
Trying to get. Why is B-roll not working? Lucy's not working.
Lucy used to be working.
No, it's not.
Unplug it and plug it back in.
Which is Lucy though.
So you're supposed to mix your resin for at least 3 minutes to fully integrate your part A and part B. When you first pour them into each other, that's going to be a little bit cloudy, but the more you mix them together, the less cloudy it will be. And when you're mixing, make sure to scrape the sides and the bottom and your stir stick. This just ensures that you won't have any spots in your resin that aren't fully integrated, and you can avoid having weak spots, because let me tell you, if you have a spot that's not fully mixed together and it never sets, you basically are going to have to dig that out of your painting, then fill it, then flood coat it. It's just way better to take your time and make sure everything's fully mixed together. And you'll save yourself a lot of hassle. We just talked someone through that like the other day. 2 days ago maybe. I think we were in the airport. I always know when I'm about halfway through when I should be done mixing this, because my arm gets tired. Struggle. I'm hoping this piece turns out as nicely as the one we did in Australia. I really love that piece. I hated saying goodbye to it, but Janice sent me home with a little surprise. Bet down! Remember that pretty gold? I have a whole jar of it. Looks like this. And we think we've come up with a name for it. Should we release the name for it?
No. Let her do it.
Y'all, it's so good.
I don't even know if...
I'll let Janice tell y'all. So whenever anybody tells me that their first painting with resin wasn't what they wanted it to be, or it was a fail or whatever, I always let them know that my first resin piece never set up. I held my breath for about 3 weeks, hoping that it would cure. Nope. I learned the hard way really quick, really early on, that you've got to be thorough with it. Y'all don't forget that if you order from Stone Coat, you can use our code ATD in all capitals and get $30 off of your $80 order, which is an insane discount. I don't know what math that is, but it's a lot. I could look it up, but resin. That's the equivalent of 2 of their fabulous mica pigments. However, don't get that confused. It is not a discount plus mica pigments. That was an issue for a little while. So the colors I'm using tonight are that black, Tropical Seas, Tint, Dark Turquoise Paste by Color Obsession, the brand new Leafing Gold from Color Obsession. It's not available yet, but it will be soon. And you guys are going to lose your minds when you get a hold of it, because it does some brilliant stuff.
I don't know if this is helping or hurting. Let me just try to give her some more light over here. Apologize if that, yeah, sorry.
Too much?
It's just really a big layer.
Yeah, it's on the center of it now. Now you're only on the corner of it. Now you're half on the corner.
Well, you can see you. And I can't see because you have this little. I don't understand why Lucy's not working.
Delete her camera off of that feed and then reapply her. I'm sorry this resin mixing part is so boring, y'all. It's a necessary evil. Luckily with Stone Coat resin, I'll probably be able to get an hour and a half out of it because it's not too cold here. I don't think there's very high humidity. So yeah.
Chrissy, we haven't given the name of the new goal. We're going to let Janice put that out there. It's her goal. So
We want to be sure of what it is before.
Yeah, we want to make sure 100% what she's going to call it.
So far, just know that it's a leafing gold. And I'm going to use titanium white from Just Resin as well, instead of this white. Should I diagonal it or should I straight across it? Should I work this way or this way? Why do I have saffron on my hands? Right. Let's see here. Oh, it's magic, you know. At least, let's hope so. Plan is to create magic. I think also getting some blackout curtains would be good to keep the light out so we can keep a consistent color in here. See?
What's that?
Blackout curtains.
Excuse me.
Not sure how much black it's going to take, but I don't want to ever add too much that black because it'll kind of evolve too much. It'll sell too much. and make the cell structure really loose, and that won't be good. No one wants loose cells. Just want to put enough in it to make it opaque. That's opaque. B, what do you think? Should I go diagonal ways or length?
Diagonal. I think that looked good.
Okay. That's what I was thinking too, but just wanted to make sure.
How am I going to get that out? Make it so simple.
Let's mix colors first. How about that? So we need a good bit of white and some dark turquoise, the tint, and then the gold. Not gonna use that much gold because that stuff it takes over. But I haven't worked this big in a long time, so I'm not sure how much not that much is. So we'll see. Okay. So whenever you're working with these tints, I don't have a pipette in here, but it doesn't take much. And these colors are really buildable. They're like an ink, but like a super pigmented ink. And don't want it to eat through the plastic, so put your resin in first. And this color is called Tropical Seas. It's a tint by Color Obsession. I should have it in stock right now. It's like a candy colored, beautiful color. Next color I'm using is Dark Turquoise by Color Obsession. It's a paste. I should have it in stock. If not, I'll have it in soon. Can't open it. I don't know why I can't open it. I've never had a problem with it before. I'm having a problem. I just put alcohol on it. And Titanium White by Just Resin. Sorry about that. I love this color because it looks like basically black in the pot, and then once it rolls over white, it just glows. When you mix your colors into your resin, try to stick to a 10% rule, or at least start there and then mix upwards. So 10% of your cup mixture should be paint to 90% resin. I'm not a math whiz, so that would be hard for me to follow. I just have done trial and error long enough with this stuff that I got a feel of what I'm trying to go for. Usually, I have made alien spaghetti or marshmallow fluff, as it were, on a number of occasions. Ah! Oops. When you're working with powders, it's usually good to mix a little bit of resin into the cup first so that you don't have a plume when you start stirring the powder into the resin. I almost always forget that idea. No, it's okay. Go lay down. So I have all my colors and some leftover. And now, if B's good with the camera placement, we're gonna get this show on the road. So
I don't understand how
know-
that's even like,
What?
how that's even in line. You figured it would be like right here. It's like in line with that. I'm giving him 2 angles.
Are we good?
Yeah. Bring it in the corner.
All right.
So what you gotta do, it's still on you.
Okay.
It's still on you.
So I know that I want to angle it this way. So I'm gonna fill in a lot of those areas. It's gonna be a very negative space pour, just like the one I did at Color Obsessions Studio. Gonna need more black, so I'm gonna use what I have spared over here. Well, let me see how much I need to fill in first. May not need all of that. But I don't want to leave it thin. I'm going to fill in just to the edge for right now. I don't want to push it all the way over the edge because I'm walking around the area. So I'm going to leave that to last so that as much as possible stays on the surface of the artwork as possible. I'm going to push it towards the center. And it'll make its way back because it's self-leveling. So I'm not really worried about it not filling back in from where I push it, from whence it came, if you will. Yeah, I'm a poet. I can feel the temperature dropping in the room. And so that might affect the resin just slightly, and that it's going to thicken up. And I'll have to use a little bit more heat to manipulate it, but that's fine.
So much exotic wording tonight.
Exotic wording. I try. Switch it up just a bit. All right. So now, I'm not even going to wipe this hand off. I'm just going to get some new gloves. Because I'm going to be working with white, I'm I'm just gonna nuke love it, thank you.
So you're gonna leave that much of a space?
I'm gonna fill it in.
Black?
Yeah. After I get my design out there. So I think I'm gonna go like that, and then the same this way. I don't know if it's gonna show after I like manipulate it a little bit.
Okay, just do it. You're good at it, just do it.
Okay, so this is my, wait. I'm pre-pouring, I'm pulling a Jeff right now. Definitely gonna need more white. But that's gonna be my basic flow. I have some resin over here, B, but yeah, will you mix me up like 12 ounces? So when doing a negative space pour, I always like to leave a good amount of space open, and I always pour in thick sections so that it doesn't look busy, which it easily can get to if you pour a lot of smaller lines. So next is the tint. And I'm putting the tint right next to the white because that's where it's going to be most apparent. It won't really make a difference over the black. You won't be able to see it. Then the dark turquoise. I love this color. Gonna let that cup empty out right there. And with the gold, I usually, if you guys have been to any of my classes, you know that I just, or if you've watched any of my videos, I just like to add the gold as an accent, especially with a gold like this. It is very easy for it to take over. Awesome.
The rest is gonna be a really big one.
I know. Thanks for mixing up that extra resin for me. Definitely gonna need it.
Well, you always like to make more. So I tell people, if you can afford it, make a little extra just so you don't worry about not having enough.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. So, make a little bit more black and leave a little bit extra resin for making any of the other colors that we've used. Never know, just in case. Nice and opaque. I can tell from our handy dandy stir sticks, you can't see through it, therefore opaque. I'm just gonna lay some black down close to where I have these other colors. The key with this base tint and making cells is that it is on the bottom. Base equals bottom. All about that base. Do you like my song reference, B? You would.
What is this? Black?
What I have right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what that you didn't do is that white center, because of, remember the you could see the that tint because it was dark, but it was just, that's right.
Well, I figured by having it on, like, because the tint's right next to the white,
Yeah.
it'll have the same effect, but not having the white under it. That way it looks like it's coming out of somewhere, because you won't be able to see it where it's just on the black. At least in theory.
Oh, excuse me, guys. Sorry.
Right then.
I'm going tomorrow. I'm gonna go buy all the lights.
All right. Let's make some magic. I'm just beginning by heating up the whole area. Popping all the bubbles, making sure everything's filled in. If you have a dry spot in your surface, it's really difficult to push resin over it because resin only wants to go where it's already been. So if you lay down a layer of clear or whatever your base color is, it'll make it easier to manipulate your resin. There are moo hairs already in this. Live and learn. All right. So for my idea for this design, I'm going to push the color over the white and gold into the black area, but not too far because I don't want to cover everything. I just want to create that little bit of design element.
Does it say that it's FDA approved? Like, have food set on it? The resin?
What?
Countertop resin?
What about it?
If it's food safe.
Yeah, it's quick contact, FDA approved, food safe. Nope. Now I'm gonna work other side just for a minute. Where do we have this? Is there an outlet over here?
No. I tried. You're just gonna have to like pull that.
Pull what?
Pull that one. Oh,
But
well,
it-
no, because then you don't have, oh, yeah, there it is. Yeah, just plug that in. Yeah, I can see what's coming on the wall. There you have that Anne-Marie shot.
Huh?
You have an Anne-Marie shot, like your head is just...
Oh, sorry, y'all.
Is that on like low heat?
No.
Nope.
Are you
Put it
coming
down.
through?
It'll be fine on this. It's not going to burn a hole through it.
I don't know that.
I really can't move this because I don't have enough line. I should try to show them what... I don't know if they can see that. Wow. Oh man, that looks amazing, babe. Can you tell if it's because it's warped that it's moving, or it's just staying?
I know that it's coming out this way. I feel like anyway.
A little bit, yeah. Let's put something. Let's roll the city right next to you. Man, this looks great. I feel like you might need to go pop, just a little pop over here. It's very heavy and it's really
I was thinking about bringing
dense.
this one out. I don't know if it should be out down.
I would maybe just, shoot. Maybe take this little guy. Maybe go like that. Kind of a little bit.
Second.
It's just very heavy right here, and then maybe just boom, boom, boom like that. Just kind of it's like, you know how when a feather is one way and then you put something heavy and it's like balances. That's what that's gonna like. That's what I think we'll do. You just like stand up and look at it. Like it's very.
I know something needs to go there. What, a color?
Gold. I would say go, kind of, or
Yeah.
bring this down, maybe. I don't know. Those lines look awesome. Bam! That's gonna burn that. I'm trying to give you guys like the best angle.
All right, so I have 3 points that I could pull it from.
They can't really see the whole. Hold on, y'all. Let me get you back into more frame here. Sorry for the wiggling. Just trying to get you guys back into frame.
Ivy.
What you got?
I could bring it from this one, or from the end here.
Just leave it.
I could bring this out, or this down, or this down. Or I could pull this one in.
Maybe since this is kind of weird, just kind of do one of those. I love how you did these lines and just barely hit it, so it does that. It'll scoot it, yeah, and then it'll leave a line, and maybe pop, like maybe break it off like that. Just come out here. Do what you do. Just come to here about. That's what I would say.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out if I should pull it up or down.
You go like that. Like I was gonna put here, but if you're gonna bring that, bring it to there. Or maybe just do one of those little, a gold. Take that teal, the tint, bring it out, and then take that gold and do a line, and then push it. So it's not so, you're not trying to reproduce this. You're just making a nice balance. The feather balance is what I'm just gonna call it from now on. Do what you do best, baby. You're the.
No, I agree with all that you're saying, but you still don't tell me whether I should bring it up on the end or down.
Everybody says, walk away. No. No what? It's gotta be balanced. peel off. It's not peeling off. She just hasn't. She hasn't. You pushed it all the way to the edge. Nothing is peeling off. Beyond. Oh yeah, babe. Yeah. That's the featherweight. That's what I like. Maybe put a little more black right there. That's kind of
Too stylized?
yeah, like it's too much of a line. I would break it up. I would just, do it. Yeah, break it up. Maybe push it this way. Maybe just have it in a.
Just trying to pick up some of the black.
Yeah, go that way. There you go. Yeah, you need to maybe bring some of this into it.
It's a tint. It's not going to go far.
But it's there, like it's like.
I like that double ribbon clamshell thing going on, but it is a bit stylized.
It's a big piece of wood. It's a canvas from Blick. It's a big, basically a big wooden canvas from Blick. She primed it white first, and then I spray painted it black. Yeah, I would leave it.
I just put a little bit.
No, we'll put, we're gonna put that up. Probably will need to heat this up over here. These are. Is the AC on?
I don't think so. We haven't had it on since we've been home. I think I need to add a wispy to this side now.
I wouldn't. It's just really. It's perfect. This will look good in somebody's hallway right now, man. Stairway. Whew.
So now that I'm almost done, I'm putting down black all the way to the edge because it doesn't matter if it runs at this point.
there something in there? Probably not.
I would love to do a simple one with just like these.
These are good.
But I know me. And I know I wouldn't just leave it.
There's some trash in there.
Okay, will you push that part off the side?
What's that?
Will you push that off the side?
Push it off the side. Oh, so this goes off?
Yeah.
I think this is gonna blow something if we try to use it.
You guys, when you do artwork in general, something that Jeff and I always try to do is, what's the rule called?
Look at that.
Yeah. What's it called?
Balance?
No. It is balanced, but there's a rule. Anyways, so because I pulled this off right here, I wanted Jeff just to put a little bit off on that side. A lot of times when Jeff does portraits, how did you explain that to me? When you always have like a little bit out, if you have a little bit out on one side, you have to have it on the other.
Well, it's hard to explain because I see it, but maybe a photograph? No.
Yeah, when you do portraits and like you tell me if like something's cut off over here and you want it a little bit off.
Yeah, I guess just equal. Like if you take a picture of somebody and you cut off their feet, try to cut off maybe a shoulder or the top of their head, or try not to cut off any part. But if it happens, you have to crop an equal part of the body. I guess you could say equal part of the painting if you're painting. That's just what works for me.
You feel like doing another painting? You got 12 ounces probably left. In that one?
I feel like it's moving that way. You need to not be walking around this. This is what's giving all this
from there then. Alright, I'm coming back over here to you folks. Let me the heat gun back in. Oh no, right over you see right over here.
It's supposed to be in the back with that extension cord.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yes,
Hold on, let me
anyways.
move this guy.
Okay.
Let's see where that might be too bright back. Let me turn that. Yeah, that's an angle.
Got it. Alright. So, alright, let me move that. That's what she looks like thus far. Yes, this is a new gold. It is the golden mean. That's the rule I was thinking of. Couldn't remember. I think what we're gonna do is kind of our old school way of covering it and move a table and some chairs around it and put a like a tarp over all of it. And then put a big gate around where Cujo is. Because Moo may decide to walk in it. Thanks, y'all. I wanted to do a classy piece, and hopefully that one will sell and fulfill my need to make something classy, because that's classy. Just put my hand in resin. The size is 3 feet by 4 feet. Fairly massive.
Cujo, come over here.
Stunning. I'm
Really? You're just
pretty
gonna
okay
look
with
like
it.
you're gonna walk through that? Go over there.
Stay over here with me, okay? Come here. It's a good bear. B, you want to use the rest of that resin up? Hi, baby Moo.
You're not trying to keep all this stuff out. You're just trying to put this stuff out. Well,
Okay.
there's a lot. She hasn't done this before. Just walking around kicks up stuff.
Well, we can pick it up and put it up here, but it's not level. We can put it on that.
Nothing's gonna be level. Like, nothing's gonna be level. It's just.
Stay over here, Moo. So I've got a fair bit of resin left. If y'all want to stick around for another quick piece. Because we're not going to have that much time to work with it. Maybe 45 minutes. The white was Just Resin's titanium white paste. Thanks, y'all. The dark turquoise is one of my all-time favorite pieces, paintings for sure. So I've got about 10 ounces of clear.
take those away.
Take what?
Those things.
Okay. Can I just move this back first? Do you want any of the other colors that are down here?
I'm gonna try to do
Right. Oh, people inquiring about the price.
it's expensive.
I know we haven't done one that size in a long time.
I don't think we've ever done one that size.
Closest would be the triptych we did for OEP.
And that was an acrylic pour, and that was
The most stressful thing ever invented. How about this? Let Jeff and I think about it. Shoot me an email if you're interested, thornyartistilldeath.com. And we'll talk about it because I have.
It's going to be a lot. I would say over 1,500 probably.
It's a good size piece. Kind of proud of it. It's my favorite color combination. I'm gonna go ahead and add the colors to the description box right now so I don't forget. Titanium white by Just Resin. Dark turquoise color obsession. Turquoise seas. That black. Now I have all that stuff listed for y'all. What's up, Paula Wall? Thank you, Linda. 3 feet by 4 feet. My pleasures. My pleasures.
What
It's
do
not
we
words.
charge for 16 by 36 is 600. Two of those, 36 by 36. 12. Yeah, that's got to be at least a $2,000 piece. I mean, it's. What is that? 24. 36 by 48.
It's a 36 by 48. Congrats, Ocean. I will do a video of it for you guys and post it all up close. We missed you too, Paula Wall. Thank you, Stephanie. An alternative gold that we have in stock. The closest thing I have right now is the Bright Gold by Artisu. It's a very good gold. It was definitely my favorite before I got this gold. You can also get the gold dust from Stone Coat. However, that's more like a glitter, and this is like a molten gold. Well, come here. You can also use Mayron. I have that listed in the description box below in our Amazon link. It's a very good gold, and it acts very similar to it. I don't carry it, but you can get it there. I want to buy some Just Resin and Color Obsession. Can you tell me the difference, if any? Cheryl, the major difference, just initially looking, is that Color Obsession paste are, none of the ones that I have are metallic, whereas all of the Just Resin ones are metallic. What? Come here. No? Okay. They're both very pigmented and gorgeous. That's just what I know firsthand, just looking at it. They're very similar. Robin, I don't peel the blue off these sticks because they were the faulty sticks that snap real easy, and leaving the blue tape on these keeps the integrity of the sticks a little bit better so they don't snap as easy. We're using these because I can't sell them to you guys. They are not as equal quality as the ones we like to send out you guys. So that's why we leave the blue on, and why you guys never get blue ones. They're always either a white film or a brown film. What's up, Kelly Quincy? You were wording so good earlier, maybe you ran out. I think my brain has a quota of good word usage, and I definitely hit it. Resin Globetrotters, right? Yes. The Mayron is an amazing product that we accidentally used in resin when we first got started pouring with it. I accidentally grabbed that instead of the other ones.
I think you just literally was like, let's see what this looks like because it's a makeup, because somebody said they used makeup. That's how I think you did it. I think you were like, let's just see. I don't think it was an accident, babe. It was meant to be.
Anyways, then it blew up in the resin world, and I felt like I contributed something amazing. You're welcome, Mayron, who won't even return my emails. You'll be sorry.
How are they going to be sorry? They're already benefiting from it.
Because...
And now that's Halloween, they're double
reasons.
benefiting.
Yeah. We did have a wonderful trip. It was amazing. Diane, I will be back on emails first thing in the morning. Can I find you by using your screen name here? D-I-N-E. Please don't post your email because then the world will have it. I will find you and I'll answer the emails and check on your order. What is Jeff mixing up?
I'm just mixing up a little
Night,
something.
Joe. Congrats, Kristen. I do sell Color Obsession paints. Check out my website, artistilldeath.com. There's a link down in the description box. I don't know if it's there yet. I don't know if it will be there till this post. I don't know. We are using Stone Coat resin, Dennis. It is my favorite resin, and it does so many amazing things. And I know everybody's drinking the art resin Kool-Aid, but I'm telling y'all, try this resin. You won't regret it.
The art resin Kool-Aid.
You know what I'm talking about. He's just mixing up a little magic, that's all. Right, Linda? It's true. He mixed up Lavender by Just Resin. What is that? The Violet? Midnight Violet by Just Resin.
This blue from Color Obsession.
And Neptune Blue by Color Obsession.
I didn't do it the way I wanted to do this. I wanted to do just dots, kind of.
I did not see Clara's Mermaid, but I will find it. I know. He's down there getting antsy in the pantsy right now. We need to come to Chicago. I would love to come to Chicago. That's awesome, Jeff. I'll be sending out orders tomorrow. Yes, the resin that we're using is the Art Coat by Stone Coat. If you're interested, we have a code that saves you $30 off of your $80 order. It is ATD in all capitals. Also, we will be up in Oregon next month.
Oh yeah, with Stone Coat.
Hanging out with Stone Coat. That's our next big trip. The white is...
It's the whatever white you had.
Oh, it's Just Resin's Titanium White. Absolutely, I'll get onto my Facebook messages when we get off of here. Carrie, I completely understand. It is expensive. The thing about breathing these fumes is that this is a low VOC resin, and we have a large space that is well ventilated. Definitely, if you're sensitive to anything, or if you're not sure about the fumes and want to be extra cautious, it is not absurd to wear enough. It's not absurd to wear a respirator or a mask. Better safe than sorry, but you guys wouldn't be able to hear me if I had a mask on. Robin, the Art Coat and the countertop versions are FDA food safe. The only one they have that is not is the Quick Coat. Agreed, Sandy. After you visit Stone Coat, just head north. Bellingham is an awesome place to visit. I know. Cujo is definitely giving me the, okay, lady, are you ready? Because I'm ready. Look. Do you have video on opaque and transparents? Having a hard time with this concept. How to tell the difference when buying. Carrie, are you talking about how to tell? Okay. You only need to know the difference when buying or in terms of application? Just to be clear before I give you things. Oh, Leslie, thank you for putting an order in with us and for using our code with Stone Code. It definitely helps, and ordering through our Amazon link all helps with keeping our page running and off of paid sites, because we feel like you shouldn't have to pay to learn art things. So I really appreciate it from the bottom of my hearts for using our information and ordering. I will be putting orders out tomorrow. If you're in a small space in a basement, wear a respirator. Yes, definitely if you're in an enclosed area or closed off, a respirator is definitely more useful. Hi, Kim. Good job. You want to know for application? We can do a video on that. Let me put a note down and we'll do that tomorrow. Do you have time to watch tomorrow? Well, you'll be able to see the replay. Transparent versus opaque. I can give you a long-winded verbal explanation of all that, but I think that it's much easier to learn art things with a demonstration. Most artists are visual learners anyway, so yeah. Yes, I'm out of the 10 grams of dark turquoise. I'm sorry. I do have an order coming in. It should be here next week, actually, with the 10-gram jars. The new gold is brand new by Color Obsession, but this is just her tester sample. And as soon as she knows when she'll have it available, I'll know, and then I'll let y'all know. I know, he's ready to go. Have you used the paints in their regular countertop resin? We have used the regular countertop resin, and it acts very, very, very similar to their art resin. Yeah, the new gold's gonna sell out really fast. It's a brilliant, brilliant gold. I'm actually speaking with someone right now about the round boards. So hopefully I'll have those available on my site before too long, and I'll be able to ship out wherever. Absolutely, Anitria. CP, I already have a note down for Bama Red, and I'll let you know. Gotcha, Jeff. I don't think my website will allow a pre-order for dark turquoise. However, she hasn't sent that order out, so I can order more of it. Because I don't want to run out either, because the color is one of my absolute favorites. The blue he's using is Neptune Blue by Color Obsession. It is a paste. Thank you, Clara. Julie, we aim to educate, inspire, and entertain. That's our 3 things. Leslie, I'm not sure what time sizes the rounds will be. That's a whole bunch of stuff I have to discuss, but I will let you know as soon as I know. Absolutely, Paula Wall. It's a beautiful color. I'll order extra. I wish there was a way to do pre-orders, but last time I opened up for pre-orders and back orders, it gave me a massive headache. So we're trying to avoid that at all the costs.
I was just trying to use this stuff and see what these colors. I totally did I didn't do what I planned on doing, which always turns out bad. I think I left all my creativity in Color Obsession Studio with the ones I did there.
Let me see if I have those. Let me see if I have any coupons live right now. So I have a 10% off code for you guys. It is ATDFAM. And it gives you 10% off whatever you guys order. As thank you for y'all being y'all. They love it.
It's different. Well, they can't even see it.
Take
Look
them
at
for
the
a ride.
reflection. I don't get it. I don't understand it. I think we need to have a tilted ceiling like Color Obsession Studio.
Huh?
Color Obsession Studio is tilted, the ceiling.
Okay. It is all one word, ATDFAM. Just like this. What else? Promarine. We used it up in Perth, and it wasn't a bad resin. I did not get the working time that I get with this resin. I will tell you firsthand that it does yellow over time, at least in Texas sun. May not in other places. It did sell up really well. Definitely not a bad resin to use.
Cujo, move. Move.
Move. Come here. I would use it over like Envirotex Light or Famo Wood or anything like that. Leslie, we'll get some rest tonight for sure. Brenda,
We
it's
got plenty of rest.
10% off of paint order on our website. Major construction on the way. Well, we can't really do major construction in here, but we do have that pop-up by Laura that we may have to just figure out how we can rearrange some things. Because it's got a black tarp on it and it's angled. Thank you, Dennis. This little guy. The stands he's using are actually spray paint caps. Like when you buy spray paint, the lids, we always reuse them as this. You can use solo cups. Gotcha, Terry. Yeah, it doesn't have as long of a working time, and it does have a little bit of a yellowing issue, but if you're not going to have anything in direct sunlight and it's available at an affordable price where you are, then by all means, it's not a bad resin at all. You have so many colors on your set, I'm overloaded. Any suggestions on 5 colors to start with? I always answer that question by asking, what is your favorite color? And then finding complementary colors off of that. I'm definite on your favorite color, white, black, and a metallic. So that's 4 out of the way. Did cake snakes fall out of fashion? I just realized. No, but ours have so much resin caked up on them that I'm just gonna have to get new ones, and I haven't yet. Right, Daphne?
Those things are great.
Thank you, Pamela. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Always here for the fam. Whoop, don't fall off, baby pup. Don't fall off, baby pup. No, Leslie, Cujo's gonna be even more of a Velcro pup, I imagine. Jeff does great recovery work. I think so. Still working that initial art coat batch from the Big Four. That's True Ocean. Right, the Midnight Violet is bananas. One of our favorite colors. And one that sells out really, really quickly. When is Moose Gallery opening? It's about half full right now. So, won't be too much longer. Daphne, I've seen those molds. They look really good.
This stuff is so hot.
Moose says hi. Misty said, night, y'all. EJ, you have a great... Wait. Jeff? Wow.
Sorry, I'd messed it up. I was just trying to use all these colors.
Oh, yeah.
Just to get them out. Experiment.
I like that fade into gold.
Should have put more lavender in the actual resin to begin. It's very
Is it a little
faint.
transparent?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he did. He missed me just a little bit. People at the class asked why I didn't bring Moo all the way out, but y'all, he would have hated a 16-hour flight.
There's no way.
There's no way I would.
Why would you bring a dog on a 16-hour flight and then another 11-hour flight? Like, that would be torture to a dog.
I'm sure some people do it. People that need it for service. Fab colors. It's so nice. Do a close up.
Nah. These aren't. This is not a close up.
It is interesting that this gold is selling.
I'm hungry.
Ugh. Yeah, including the layover, it would have been rough. Moo doesn't flinch with the heat gun. No, he only flinches with a vacuum cleaner or an orbital sander. That's about it. Then he thinks the house is being invaded by space monkeys and he has to defend it. Thank you, Terry. You can come on the RV trip, right? I heard about that, Nicole. Yeah, it does fade when you heat it because the colors start mixing together when it's really thin, and it's really easy to overwork. To bring animals in Australia, you have to quarantine them for 6 months. Never would I ever do that. I understand it. Can't do it. So, y'all, it has been so much fun to pour with you guys again. We miss you more than words. Can't even say. And I'm so touched at everybody that made the trip out to Australia, to Perth, just to pour with Jeff and I. It was amazing. Touched my heart. But we're glad to be home. Next adventure is to Oregon. A little bit different from Australia. Will be same amount of awesome. Get to pour in Stone Coat Studios. We'll go live from their everything. And
we're going bigger. We're gonna go.
We're
bigger.
gonna pour a massive size, and I think
He's like, you guys can do whatever you want, however big you want. I'm like, oh boy.
Bing.
Oh boy.
And I think Jeff might do a mural for a surprise.
Dad, don't, babe. If they see it, it's a surprise, and now I'm gonna have to do one. we won't even know if we have enough time. We might have to go to Bed Bath & Beyond.
You may have to go to Bed Bath & Beyond, right? Have you guys ever come to Canada? Will you ever?
Canada's not very friendly when it comes to people that are going there for work.
Jeff almost went one time for the body art ball, but they
Kept everybody and then made everybody come back the next day.
Yeah, they held everybody.
Very,
I think they had the wrong visas.
I don't know what it was.
Y'all did represent America hard. Why don't you guys come up with a tournament? A tournament?
A resin port. Heart ball.
The poor ball? The poor people's ball?
Yeah.
Ideas. Moose shedding. Anyways,
I'm hungry.
we gotta go eat something. I gotta walk Moo before he pees on my feet. We love pouring with you guys. No, Terry, not y'all, but like the border patrol in the airport. He loves Canadians, eh? It was just that I think the people planning the body art ball that he was on tour with, that was going into Canada, got like tourist visas instead of work visas, and they were going up there to work for the body art. I don't know. Long story short, they couldn't go in, and so now he's scared that he's not going to get to go in. But if they did the right paperwork, it would have been fine. Anyways, we missed you all so much, and we will try to go to Canada. I promise you guys. I love Canada. I've never even been, but I like a maple leaf. Anyways, we'll make it there. But I gotta go walk Cujo, and Jeff and I have to go food, and we will see all y'all again, same time, same place, tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Friday? See y'all here tomorrow. Oh, read all of these things. If you're interested in any of our paint, they're at artiststilldeath.com. 2 T's, 2 L's. See y'all tomorrow. Bye.
I said bye.
You said bye.